Библиотека семейной истории – крупнейшая библиотека в сфере генеалогии, основанная мормонами. Находится она в городе Солт-Лейк-Сити, штат Юта в США. И сегодня мы с вами продолжим путешествие по ней вместе с руководителем Международного генеалогического центра Артемом Мараткановым. В прошлом выпуске мы посетили самые закрытые места архивов Солт-Лейк-Сити, узнали, кто такие мормоны, и выяснили, кто является спонсором самой крупной библиотеки по генеалогии. Если вы еще не смотрели первый выпуск, то смело переходите по ссылке и погружайтесь в историю библиотеки Мормонов с самого начала.
Сомнений практически нет. Фамилия Шепотовицкие уникальна.
Генеральный директор и основатель Международного генеалогического центра Артем Маратканов в путешествие по Америке взял с собой согласие заказчика публичную книгу рода Дробышевских. Сотрудники МГЦ работали над исследованием этого рода несколько лет, и проект получился настолько масштабным и интересным, что в итоге мы издали большой публичный тираж книги и впоследствии разослали нашу работу во многие библиотеки и архивы. Таким образом, книга рода Дробышевских оказалась в США, в библиотеке Мормонов.
Yeah, they're just so cool. This is super cool.
How long did that take you to make?
How long? 3 years.
Wow, 3 years.
Yeah.
12 archives and 3 libraries.
And 3 libraries.
Wow.
В архивах Мормонов 20 миллиардов записей, и каждый день к ним добавляется очередной миллион документов. Некоторые документы привезены миссионерами церкви со всего мира. Некоторые стали частью коллекции через общественные и частные коллекции. Ознакомиться с ними могут бесплатно все желающие. Мормоны очень бережно относятся к сохранению документов, а также делают все возможное, чтобы популяризовать интерес к генеалогии у молодого поколения. Поэтому помимо множества полок с книгами, микрофильмами и картами, они создали на территории библиотеки большую интерактивную платформу. Так любой желающий может сделать поход в архив Мормонов не только полезным, но и интересным.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
This is magnetic. It just sticks right on. Shows you what was going on in the world the year that you were born.
Your account?
You can find out the meaning of your name. You can see how many people share your name. So there's 96 in the United States. And almost 130,000 that have the answer name. And then you can just see different events that were going on.
Oh.
Let's see what the most popular film was. Titanic. Harry Potter. And Frozen. Popular song. Wind. There you go. So kind of a fun experience to see just what was happening in the world. Now, some of these turn into kind of an opportunity to play a game. So this one's saying, well, who do you think the NFL champion in 1997? Anybody can come in. If you don't have an account, you can sign into a guest account and you put in your name and the year that you were born, and they can do this experience, which is really cool.
Only experience, not 3 in this station.
So you'll see different colors. So yellow, and now you come to blue. It's going to be a different experience.
В В 1996 году Российское общество историков-архивистов и генеалогическим обществом штата Юта заключили соглашение, согласно которому мормоны в качестве гуманитарной помощи начали микрофильмировать генеалогические документы в российских архивах. Целью было обеспечить сохранность этих документов. Ведь не секрет, что ревизские сказки, метрические книги, исповедные ведомости в основном хранятся в архивах в единственном экземпляре и часто в физически плачевном состоянии. Мормоны все документы переснимали на микропленку, и один экземпляр оставляли в архиве, а второй забирали себе.
Нужно семейное древо,
blue.
family search.
Oh, okay.
So here's her tree.
Oh,
And so you can see, there's Ellie. This is her line back to her fourth great-grandmother. And there's some stories that you can read. Or you can explore the photos. So all this data is in the tree. I want to say, and so these lines that come off take you to the father and the mother, their position on the map. This is where they were born. So you can follow it, and it has all the connections. You've got a mermaid and a merman.
Yeah.
So it doesn't recognize the place, I think.
Where they came from. Just kind of fun. Nera sino почти.
You can get an overall picture of your heritage. It shows, based on what's in the tree, where her ancestry is from. And then if you wanted to break it down, then you can see those ancestors from that country, which is kind of cool. So this experience works best if you have a Family Search account and you're connected to your ancestors that are in the tree. But you can explore, I mean, you can spend hours just clicking on people and exploring everything that's there.
oh. Page stories.
Yeah. And you could jump around to different ancestors in that line. Pretty fun, huh?
Great.
She's got ancestry from Sweden, so you can see what are some of the push and pull factors that caused folks from these countries to come to the United States. So maybe her ancestors came in 1880s. Well, you can see what was happening and why they may have decided to leave Sweden to come to the United States. You can see kind of the key times. In the 1890s, you've got kind of the spike. It's kind of the height of the immigration time period.
Red, blue, green.
Yep. Based on the information that's in her tree, she can discover how she's related to famous people. So we click on here, and so this shows there's Ellie and Abraham Lincoln, and this is their common ancestor. So there's several different screens, so you can find out who some of your famous relatives are. That experience is really heavily for kind of English, but we also have experiences for our Chinese guests.
Chinese.
Yeah. So if they know they can choose their surname. And then they can come in and they can find out how many people share their family surname. So the Chinese have what we call the Jiapu, and these are their family history books. They go back thousands of generations. The Family History Library has one of the largest collection of Chinese genealogies. So here, when a guest comes, they could explore some of their own family history records.
В результате на сайте Family Search появилась архивная база мормонов, с которой каждый человек мог ознакомиться в центрах семейной истории, которые располагались по всему миру, в том числе и в России. Но со 2 апреля 2018 года решением администрации сайта Family Search официально закрыт для просмотра на территории Российской Федерации. С этого же времени на территории России уже не действуют центры семейной истории. Несмотря на религиозную составляющую, мы считаем, что мормоны, как никто другой в настоящее время, сделал настоящий прорыв в семейной истории. Благодаря их действиям на протяжении многих лет мы можем открывать для себя и своих потомков документы, которые открывают глаза на историю мира, страны и наших с вами предков.
The time machine. So you can pick an ancestor. And then it plots their life on this timeline. So you can see she was born in 1908. She was married in 1927. Had a child in 1932.
Real time machine.
So you can kind of see their life events up here, and then down below you can see, well, what was going on in the 1920s? So you can see that insulin was first administered. Penicillin was discovered. The first bread cutting machine was invented.
So she was widowed like 22 years.
The stock market crashed. Great Depression. So it helps you get a little bit of context to what was going on in the world during that time when she was married and had her first child. You know?
Great.
And then save it. And then it does a little graphic that tells you about the country and just some fun things about the country. So if you know where, because this shows her where her ancestors percentage-wise are from, and you can go there, and so you can kind of visualize yourself in kind of the costume of your ancestors, and then you can learn a little bit of facts about the country. We have our recording studios
Oral history.
for oral history. So if you want to tell a story, you can go in. If you want to go in as a group, we've got group spaces where families can come in and share their stories, share memories, talk about a family reunion or a vacation, and you've got 10 minutes, and it will produce a little video. And then when you're done, you'll get an email with a link that you can go in and download that video.
Oh,
So if you know what you want to do, you can go in and just tell your story. If you're not sure what you want to say, there's a little person that will come on and ask questions, and you can just answer the questions. And after 10 minutes, you've got a little family history that you've created.
oh,
You can see the questions. You go through and pick one of those, and then you can see it's got the camera, and it'll just record you. The audio can go right into the family tree, and then you can download the video and share with family.
great.
Yeah.
Россия? Russia? Hey. Moscow, St. Petersburg.
So
Nice.
we're going to take a photo. We're going to come back here. All right, now look right at the camera. As well as us.
Oh,
So when you get home, they're going to ask you where you've been and how come you didn't go to Solт-Лейк-Сити. And you were just in Russia the whole time. You're going to have to explain yourself.
ребят, ну, в общем-то, вот, смотрите. Все бесплатно. Можно порыться на пленках, на микрофишах. Все вот здесь. Сидят люди. Да, они преимущественно люди в возрасте, но, тем не менее, занимаются, увлекаются, ищут своих предков. Вот там можно оцифровать, сразу все посмотреть. И я считаю, что это очень круто. Сразу же можно копию сделать цифровую, либо отпечатать. Все стоит, все бесплатно. Все очень достойно и все прилично выглядит. Я прям в восторге.
Мы очень надеемся, что эти видеосерии были для вас познавательными, и мы смогли открыть для вас что-то новое в сфере генеалогии. А чтобы не пропустить новые выпуски, то рекомендуем подписаться на наш канал и нажать на колокольчик. Так вы точно не пропустите свежие видео по семейной истории.